Now then, my name's Mike and you join me down at Linear's. I'm actually on B1 at the minute, the rest of the complex was rammed, so I've set up on here. I might just do a night, then see how it goes, unless the fish tell me otherwise. I've just slung some pop-ups out just for now, then I've set my bivvy up, then I'll go to work on doing a bit of plumbing and finding a spot. I think it's quite flat on here, I've never really fished it before. That was just a one-off session. Plus nobody remembers second place, but I did win £2 so I might move on to another lake. We'll just see what happens really, we'll play it by ear. So let's do it. Right, well I've been led to believe that this lake's fairly flat and boring. So I think what everyone does, they just come clip up at 100 yards or whatever, sling out and just fish that. But I thought no, I'll have a bit of a plumb about first. And this lake does vary. The left hand side from me is the deep side, then the right hand is the shallow end. So luckily enough, this peg that I'm in, this must be just where it transitions from deep to shallow. Because if you can see where that van is, if you go to the left of the van, there's that a round bush. I've got one rod, that's my left hand rod, that's 14 foot deep. So then if you go to the right of that, there's a gap in between them little trees, that's 12 foot deep. Then where the van is, that's 11 foot deep. So that's where I've got my rods. I'm only fishing 80 yards out, but that spot looks quite good to me. Actually, you can just see some coots just over my bait now. Now, that's exactly where my rods are. They're the 3 rigs that I use for everywhere. So I've got one on each rod, just a pop up on the left, middle one's on a bag, and just a normal one that'll have a bag clipped to it on the right. And that's that. And whichever decides to work, they can all go on the same one. Colour wise, I'll just mess about with colours for now. Just see how it goes. I'm sure the fish will let me know. Loads of rigs at the ready. All ready with bait on. The way I have my bait, I have a little swivel that goes through the middle of them. So the bait's in there, that are in my permanent dip, they've got the loops on as well, just ready to go. Lovely, look at that lot. Preparation. All my bags are pre-tied, ready to go. Once I get below halfway, say, I'll top them up again. Feed wise, mainly pellet, but when I open the spod I just sprinkle a bit of this in the spod, then just put the pellets on top, and that's all I do. I've just had my first run. It's 1:30 in the morning and I've got a carp waiting in the net, but it's actually decided to belt it down, so I've not put the mic on so you can hear it. So I'm just going to have my cup of tea, then I'll sort it out. Right, there's the first fish of the session, 21.5. Just fished over pellet. And that was from the lead in a bag as well, that one. Let's try and get one twice as big. Lovely. Woke up, it's 6:30. No other fish in the night, but it looks really nice out there, it looks really moody. Managed to get a few hours sleep. Just check the air pressure and it's 985, that's really good. So hopefully there'll be 1 or 2 fish on the bottom. I use the Fox swim mapper to keep all my information that I've gathered, but also what I do, they have a fish icon. So the fish I had last night was on the middle rod, so that's what the icon is there to show that. Get some toast on the go while the tea's mashing. I've moved over the road to St John's, wasn't quite feeling it on B1. So, but St John's is quite busy. The bowl, the deep end, that's that's rammed that. There's one or two at the shallow end as well, but the strip that's in between the two is really quiet. There's only a guy 2 pegs to my right, there's no one opposite, and the nearest to my left are on the point, so this looks okay. I'm going to fish it a bit different. I'm just going to fish with bags. I'm going to just cast in every hour on all 3 rods, so it'll be a bit like feeder fishing. So I'm not spodding anything, so little clumps of pellets, you know, might trick them if there's any fish around here, that is. The baits, I've got so we'll give it a night, and if we do any good I can always stay an extra night, so let's see how it goes. Oh well, that's the night gone. It was a cold one as well. It's frosty out. There's obviously no fish in this section, but then again they may be waiting for the morning spell, so we've got a few hours yet. Easy peasy. Right, that's me sorted, all packed away. Nothing last night on St John's, just the one fish from B1. So until next time, I'll see you around.